Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. It is Sunday, the 27th of April, 2025. I hope you guys are well and enjoying your Sunday. Resting, relaxing, or even if you're working, which I am, and tonight I'm working, so my night shifts begin for the next 4 nights, but it's all cool in the gang, right? So, thank you for being here, Gemini. Right, let's see what your messages are. What messages do you have for the collective of Gemini? Let's just keep going a long way. Okay, so we've got our messages here. First one's journey. So there's something about a journey here, whether you are going to be taking a journey, long one, looks like a long one because we have long way here, but there's something about an ending of something. Could be the end of a long journey or a long way. There is somebody here at a distance, Gemini, somebody that it could be over with. We do have Thief on the bottom of the deck, so somebody that may have wronged you in some way. It could be over with them, but there's a journey, so let's just see what this means for you. Let's just leave that there as well. In fact, on that side, there we go. Alright, so let's see what's in your messages. I feel like I want to go in with this deck for you guys. My hearing in my left ear is still not that great. It comes and goes, but it's such a strange feeling, only being able to hear in my right ear. That rhymes. Okay, so give me messages for the lovely Gemini. So I'm going in with your recent past, your current energy, and the near future. And at the end of this reading, Gemini, I'll be doing the all signs, which is all the zodiac signs, what their intentions towards you in love are. So stay tuned for that one, okay? Right, here we go. Give me messages for Gemini. You've got the world, yeah. There's something about distance here. Either someone at a distance, something about a new cycle perhaps. You've got Capricorn energy, the world, a closed cycle, a new cycle beginning. Look, we've got the Fool taking a leap towards something new, Aries energy. And then you've got the 5 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You have the High Priestess in your current energy, Pisces. And then in the center of your reading, you've got the Sun, Leo energy. So far, 4 major arcanas. So there's something big going on for someone here. You've got the 2 of Wands. Tell me about the near future. You've got the 6 of Wands. Tell me more. 7 of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Give me the last card. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Pentacles. And you have the 10 of Pentacles. You have the 9 of Swords. So there's something that you may have trouble sleeping over, whether it's a decision or overthinking something. There's something that's burdening you here. 9 of Pentacles. Focusing on yourself, being single. There's something about justice here. 10 of Cups. Could be family, could be some kind of emotions you have. So let's just see what we get from this. Let's go in and clarify. I feel like I want this deck. Let me just straighten. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Is it? Is it? Let me just see. There. Alright, so let's see what's going on with this energy. I am continuing now with personal readings. I had stopped because of my health, but I will be putting the link in the comments section again. So I have been starting up with the readings. But if you want to email me first, rather than just going ahead and paying, because sometimes I don't have time if I get a lot of people coming in, and then I just don't have the time to do a lot of personal reading. So it needs to be in some kind of booking order, you know. Alright, so tell me about the world. So there's something about a cycle here. Okay, maybe a closed cycle. We've got Taurus energy here. There's something about commitment, something that you are committing to in the recent past or didn't commit to this. There's something about a commitment that's possibly over, okay, with this world energy. You've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, so it's like somebody that maybe an earth sign didn't have anything to give or gave very little. Something about slow moving towards some kind of commitment, but there could be something about this cycle that's over, or something about it that took a lot of work. So you've got earth signs here: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. So I feel like this cycle is complete. There's something about maybe this person, there could be an age gap. There could be a distance as well with this. But there was very slow movement towards this. Let me just see about that Page of Pentacles. Page. That page is near the end, yep. Okay. Yeah. Something about being slow to commit, lack of commitment, not really giving much. So you could have been dealing with somebody like that. So there's something about taking a leap into the unknown. What is the Fool? Moving on. So there's something about you taking this leap into something else, and then you've got moving forwards with something. So it could be that you took a leap with this person even though they were kind of non-committal, but you've got the Seven of Swords here as well. So you've got air sign energy: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's something about trust, planning something, planning to move forwards, or yeah. Someone was dealing with another person here. You've got the Seven of Swords, which is this sneaky energy going behind someone's back here, dealing with another person, because the Lovers can be the choice. This is Gemini energy. You've got a love offer coming in. So I don't know if this is your energy, you having to make a decision between two people here. There's somebody in the past that was not really committing, and there's this kind of bored energy with this. Even though you were in a commitment, there's something about being bored and things moving very slowly. And then you've got this Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, somebody coming towards you. And there's a choice here, but there's something about this kind of energy where whatever it is you're doing or this person's doing, they're going behind someone's back here. It could have been this earth sign here, because there is an energy of somebody being slow to commit, a bit of kind of boredom, non-committal energy. So the Lovers. So tell me about the Five of Cups. There's regret here. What is the Five of Cups for Gemini? You've got Justice. You've got the Six of Cups. Whoopsie. Okay, so look, the Ten of Swords came out with it as well. So something was definitely over. So the cycle with that World card, it's like a cycle has ended, but there could be a new cycle coming in. But I feel like whatever this is over. Somebody is in regret. So somebody has betrayed you. Remember to take what resonates, flip-flop the energy, and if you're a cross-watcher for Gemini, take it from your perspective as well. So yeah, taking action towards something. So I feel like whoever this was, they're in regret. They feel this connection with you, missing you, thinking about you. You are their soulmate. Fire sign energy. Could be a Libra. But there's something about this that's ended. Betrayal. Ending in betrayal. Hurt. And then justice. Wanting some kind of justice here. Okay, or wanting to give justice. There's a heavy burden that somebody's carrying here. Sagittarius energy, the Chariot. Things happened fast. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about the High Priestess. What is the High Priestess for Gemini? So there's something about, in the current energy, going with the flow. You may be silent. There could be something that you're doing that you're keeping to yourself. Something you're taking action towards. No communication. Something that you're keeping to yourself that you're doing. So the Knight of Wands with the High Priestess. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Yeah, the High Priestess again. So there's something about intuition. Judgment. Judgment in reverse. Failing to make a decision. So I feel like there's somebody here that's still keeping secrets, that could be still not giving you the truth. They're coming in with some kind of communication. They want to clear the air with you. They want to start over. There's something about new beginnings here. Passionate new beginnings. You've got the Emperor, Aries, Taurus energy, and you've got quite a lot of major arcana there. You've got the Fool. So you've got this, I don't know, this secretive person or someone you're not talking to, somebody that there's going to be some kind of tough decision. It's like with that Judgment in reverse, finding it hard to make a decision. Let me just see what it says about that again. I looked this up the other day, but my memory is shot to pieces. It's like a sponge with bullet holes right now. Sun, Judgment, there we go. Oh. Yeah, so there is something about blame or denial. It's like somebody's not being accountable in this current energy. So if you are dealing with a commitment here, there is something about blame, denial, being unaccountable. So what is the Sun? The Sun is about things being revealed, the truth. What is the Sun? Leo energy. Tell me about the Sun in the center of Gemini's reading. You've got the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. Tell me more. That's too many. So you've got this person being in regret, I feel, but there is some kind of blame game going on here. It's like, you know, someone's blaming the other person. It's like, well, you're not interested, or, you know, you kind of don't really pay me attention, and, you know, we don't do this anymore and we don't do that. It's like that kind of energy. And then the other one's like, that doesn't give you an excuse to go running around behind my back, you know, blah, 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 that kind of thing. Or there's something about a distance, a journey here between you both, and this kind of being the main obstacle. But yeah, we've got travel here, we've got the Chariot, we've got something happening fast, we've got reciprocity, something happening very fast, get things moving forwards, communication, and then there's 10 of Cups, this emotional fulfillment in the center of your reading. So there could be something about family here. You may have family with this person, or there could be something about planning a family. What is the Two of Wands? What's the Two of Wands for Gemini? There's something about plans, envisioning some kind of future, where you want to be. So there's an offer Could be financial, could be to start over, could be anything. So Ace of Pentacles, something about a new beginning and planning something here. Courage and strength. Maybe to refuse this. It could be the strength to say no. There's something about change here. Yeah. The Tower. So it could be that there's change coming in. And I feel like you're planning something, but I feel like you're planning it alone. There is change coming in, a new adventure, something that's going to take some strength and courage. It could even be moving to be closer to somebody that lives at quite a distance, and that is a big change. It's a big step. But there's excitement here with the Page of Wands, and there's something that is with the Tower. Something has to fall in order for something to change, something to come renewed out of this. But there's some kind of conflict here causing a Tower. So it could be that the change coming in is that there's going to be some kind of Tower falling. What is the things cannot continue the way they have been? What is the Six of Wands? We've got success here. Some of you are going to be successful at getting a new job or promotion. Something about you showing off your work, being valued here, getting some kind of recognition. Whether this is for a new job or a promotion. It could be if you're self-employed, something like that. There's something about you showing off, collaborating, showing off some kind of work and receiving some kind of success here. Tell me more about this. Oh my goodness, you've got the King of Pentacles. So there's something about investing. Something about investing in, you know, taking a pause. Is this what I really want? You know, do I want this job? Do I want to still be working here? But then it's like with this King of Pentacles, it's like you know that it takes time to get to this energy with the King of Pentacles, but this is basically where you're heading, where you could be a boss, you could be self-employed, your business could be really taking off, you know, you are going to be very stable. The King of Pentacles, it's like he's buried under all this wealth here. He has everything and needs for nothing, but it takes time to get there and it can be kind of slow and boring. But there is something about this, you gaining some kind of success and recognition and then ending up in this King of Pentacles energy. So the Seven of Wands, there's something you're protecting here. There's a defensive energy. So the Page of Cups is like somebody that is supposed to have given you some kind of apology or an offer, but they haven't come through with it because someone's being defensive. Tell me more about this Pisces energy with the Page of Cups. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands with the Page of Cups in reverse. What is this? So you are going to be making a decision about this. Yeah. So someone wants to come in with communication. They're feeling left out in the cold in the near future. So you're going to be hearing from someone soon. Whether it was this past person here or whether there's a new person here. But there's something about working on something after this ending. Scorpio energy. There's a soulmate connection here. And there is a decision to be made. But I feel like you're protecting your energy from this person and your focus is mainly on your work. But this person, they want to work on things with you, okay? And I feel like it's all down to somebody still not being accountable. You could be dealing with someone that's really immature and they're just unaccountable for their actions. And this is why you're probably just going to leave them in the cold, because this is someone that cannot keep up with you. They're on crutches. They're they can't keep up with you. You know, you've got this, probably this age difference as well, where someone's just not as mature as you. And then you've got the Two of Pentacles, which is somebody that's, you know, in and out of your life and indecisive as hell. Somebody that wants to live the single life but also wants the benefits of a relationship. But I feel like your focus is right now, Gemini, is on your money. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is you taking care of your money here. Here we've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles, so there is something about commitment. So yeah, you are heartbroken over this ending, but you're going to be okay financially. So we do have fatality here, and there's something about you making something happen out of nothing. So I feel like you are manifesting something. Tell me more about this. So Gemini, that's your energy with the Magician and Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. And you've got, yeah, someone's trying to make something happen with you. Someone that broke your heart. Somebody that caused some kind of conflict or had competition. And they're trying to come back to you. They want to come back. So this could be a marriage. It could be a long-term relationship that you are in. But I feel like, you know, you've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles here, which is usually the married couple in the deck. So this person's wanting to come back. They're trying to make this happen, even though you still could be heartbroken. And it could be over a third-party situation here. So let's just see what the bottom of the deck is all about. All right, so you have the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I'll just put these in the upright. Okay, so let's see what this is. I feel like going in with a different deck here. Yeah, going with this one. So tell me about the Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles for Gemini. So they want to collaborate with you. They want to work on this marriage, this relationship with you. And there's something about legacy here, family. You focusing on your money, your family. Okay. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Why is that here on the bottom of the deck for Gemini? What is the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, because there's history between you. So there's a soulmate connection here. There's a past between you and this person, or a past life connection. So they're thinking about you, missing you. So they want to work with you again. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Something about strength. So you may... Oh, I can't pick it up. You may need the strength to deal with this situation. It could be the strength to resist. Tell me more. There could be a lot of attraction involved. Okay, so there's reciprocity. They want to give to this. I feel like the strength could be, yeah, they're taking action towards you. They find you very attractive. I feel like the strength is their courage to come back around, but are they coming in with an apology? Yes, they are. As I was saying that, did you see that? Did you see that? They're coming in with their little cup of sorriness here. So finally, they're wanting to give equally to this. They are growing a pair and coming towards you with an apology, being accountable. Being accountable. So tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so they've put you through a lot in this connection, this relationship. Wounded warrior, you're coming out as that. And then the Knight of Cups over this love situation where somebody has come in between you with the Three of Swords, a third party. Anything else for the Ten of Pentacles for Gemini? And then there's something about planning, making plans. I feel like this person was definitely, there's something about making plans around this third party or something, and then the truth coming out about this. It could be that you found out about this person on their phone or something like that. That's what I'm getting. And then the truth coming out. And then here we have the Queen of Swords. That's your energy there. You cutting this situation off. Taking action to cut this off. Leaving your emotions out of it. Judgment. Passing judgment on this. So, let's see what the advice is for you. What's the advice for Gemini regarding this situation? Tell me the advice for Gemini. So it looks like in the near future they will be coming towards you. It may have happened already, depending on your timeline, with an apology, okay? What's the advice for Gemini? What advice do you have for Gemini? Four of Pentacles, okay. Anything else? I feel like it's saying hold on to your decision. Whatever your decision was, it's saying to hold on to this. Know your worth. You are the Empress. Some of you have children to consider as well, like, you know, focusing on, you know, your loved ones, your children, but also give to yourself. And don't lose your temper, because with the Knight of Swords, there can be really hurtful things said. So sometimes the Knight of Swords is, you know, coming with an argument. So I feel like it's saying hold on to your decision, hold on to your worth, and hold on to your cool when it comes to this person. Look, we've got Temperance here on the bottom of the deck. So there's something about balance, equilibrium between you, harmony and peace, keeping the peace for the sake of this commitment, this love, this marriage, whatever, the children. So I feel like that's your advice. Let's go in with your soul journey, and then we're going to see what's coming towards you in love. Give me messages for Gemini. Give me messages for Gemini. What's their soul journey regarding this situation? Okay. Imagination, what does it say? I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. May be relevant for some of you. The Empress is all about creating something new as well. Anything else for Gemini? Anything else? Soul journey, death. Here we go. Oh. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah, death and rebirth. So I feel like that's what this reading started off with, was, you know, an ending and then a new beginning in something. Death and rebirth. And on the bottom of the deck you've got growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yeah. Jolly good stuff. All right, so let's just see what we get from your love situation. What can Gemini expect in their love life, please, Spirit? What can they expect in love in the near future? Okay. What can they expect in their love life in the near future? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. It's like leaving your problems behind, going away and just focusing on you and your person. Let's just keep going to the end. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive to the highest energy of all. Let's see what this is. Right, so you've got retreat. Excuse me. You've got make the effort because great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Get to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So it's like going away, making the effort and spending some time together. Maybe that's what this journey is, going away together, rediscovering your connection and all the rest of that stuff. So that would be really great. Let's see what your big life-changing events are. Some of you are like, hell no, why would I take, and that's fine, you have free will, and I don't blame you, it's your decision. It's, you know, not everybody wants to have a reconciliation. You've got the Hermit, wisdom, withdrawing. You've got justice in reverse because things were unfair. What else? Holy crap. You've got the Tower and you've got the Chariots. So something's going to be happening fast, okay? So things are going to be moving fast. The Tower must come down. It's like whatever was going on in your connection, it wasn't working before. So this had to crumble away. This had to happen in order for things to start moving again. So the Hermit is growing in wisdom. Justice in reverse was an unfair situation. There wasn't balance. There was no balance in this. It was one-sided. There was somebody not being accountable for their actions, not coming in with any justice here. And so the Tower had to fall. But then something is going to start really quickly here, and it's the world, a new cycle. A new cycle. So, and something that may make you happy. And some of you may be going on holiday somewhere warm. Let's have a look. We've got May. Could be May, could be... I'm just trying to think of when. May, June. Around that time, pretty shortly. May, June, July time. So the world, okay? So we've got Capricorn energy, you've got Cancer, you've got Libra, you've got Aries, and you've got Virgo here. So let's see who this is you're dealing with. Who is this person? A Leo, an Aries, a Leo again, a Virgo, a Scorpio, Scorpio again, an Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Libra again. Libra's quite strong. Virgo is. Aries again, and that's strong. Sagittarius. Let's just do two more. A Cancer and a Scorpio again. But because we've had Scorpio, I want to do just one more. There we go, Capricorn. Right, I'm going to clear this away and I'll be ready for your all signs. Okie doke. Okay, Gemini, so welcome to the all signs portion of the reading. This is where we take a look at what the other signs' intentions towards you in love are. Of course, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and reverse the energy of the reading, whatever makes sense. But I will be reading it from their perspective towards you, okay? So, Aries right through to Pisces. Let's give this a shuffle. I might use a little bit of oracle here and there to get a definitive answer. And sometimes it can drag on and on and on. Okay, so Gemini dealing with all signs, starting with Aries. What is Aries' intentions towards our lovely Gemini here? Okay, they're waiting for something, or they're not doing anything. They're waiting for a decision, whether this is from you or for them. There's a false start here. Okay, so there was just something about a hookup, or I don't know, something about infidelity. Okay, they're feeling disappointed about something, but they're waiting on a decision. The Fool, to take a leap. Gambling, taking a chance. So they may take a leap towards you, but there's something about a false start, something that had potential, but they didn't quite make it. So they may make a leap towards you. So that's Aries, okay? Taurus. Taurus is wanting to come in with some kind of offer here. Or they're thinking about it. But they feel there's something about, I don't know if they feel like you are too focused on your money right now, being very materialistic. Okay, they're coming in with communication, truth. They're getting over something. They're getting over something that they may have regretted. They want growth and expansion with you. Or there could be a distance between you. It could be that things have come to a grinding halt because of distance. Oh, you've got something unexpected about to happen. You've got a fated meeting. Ooh. So it could be a fated meeting with them. Or they feel a fated meeting with you. Tell me more about Taurus. Or they feel like there's no, I don't know, they're still healing over this. They're not getting over this. There's no hope for this. What the hell? They're taking control. Bloody hell. Hook up, one night stand. They may have somebody else. I don't know. Taurus, it could be a fated meeting with somebody else. Just, that was not an easy one. So Gemini wants to come in with some kind of justice. There's a tough decision. They are watching you for the most part. They're heavily stalking you, but they're not coming forwards. So they're trying to make a decision just now. They're feeling wounded, being put through a lot with you, and cheating. It could be over cheating. So there's something about cheating and broken trust. They feel like there's no more wish fulfillment anymore. They feel a bond with you, though. Tell me more about the other Gemini. They may want to revisit this. They feel that there's some kind of karmic cycle here between you and them. There's an apology. They're either waiting for an apology or they're coming in with an apology. They feel unfinished business with you. So that's Cancer now. Oh, there's something about jealousy here, being demanding. Queen of Wands. So this is over. Ex-lover, old spark. Could be an ex-lover. It could be over with an ex-lover. They want to move forwards. Storm turmoil is coming to a head, like a tower moment. All right, Knight of Cups. They don't have anything to offer, or there's something about an agenda about fixing this connection. Oh, proposal. So it could be over with a third party. They're not moving towards them anymore with that Knight of Cups in reverse, and there's something about them wanting to fix this with you and come in with a proposal. So that is Cancer. Leo. Leo has love for you, may have family with them. They want success with you. Seven of Swords, but there's been some kind of betrayal or something going on behind someone's back. Compromise, making changes. They want to compromise. They still have love for you. There may have been a third party involved, which looks likely. Non-committal energy. Or they feel like you're non-committal. They could be waiting for an apology from you. If you cheated on them or whatever, take it as it resonates, they could be waiting on an apology still. But they do want to move forwards. So Virgo. Virgo could be obsessing over you over the sex, but they're non-committal. Or maybe a relationship's over. They're coming in with some kind of truth, communication. Oh, there's just... Tower. There could be legal matters going on in their life. There's something about a tower that they could be going through. Things are just not working out with Virgo. Libra. Libra is non-committal, immature, and a player. Sun in reverse. They've been keeping something hidden from you. The Empress. They could have somebody with children that you don't know about. Eight of Swords. They want to get out of their mind. That didn't sound good. They want to drop this, basically, overthinking this. They're basically withdrawing. They're withdrawing from this unresolved situation between you, though. Okay, so what was that? Libra. Scorpio wants to reunite. They're getting impatient and frustrated. Eight of Cups in reverse. They're coming back. High Priestess. There may be no communication or something about a secret. They may be keeping this to themselves, or there may be no communication, but they're taking action towards you. They want to come back. Yeah, they want to reconcile with you. So that was Scorpio. Sagittarius. Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, they're done healing. They're done this with the separation. Eight of Coins in reverse. Things are just not working. Okay, there's the World. They're coming back around. There could be a distance between you. Okay, they're coming back around to end this. They're coming in with some kind of truth. What is this? Something about a relationship connecting. Is this with Gemini? No, it's not. It's with someone else. Okay, so that was Sagittarius, Capricorn. Eight of Wands in reverse. You may have blocked them or they may have blocked you. There's some kind of trouble with communication right now. Seven of Wands, but they want to drop the block. They feel connected to you, soulmate. They may have been ghosting going on and drama and competition. Strength in reverse. They're afraid to come forwards though because they feel like you're pissed with them basically. You may cut them off. Non-committal, independent. They may feel like you are just not wanting commitment and you just want to, yeah. They feel like you're not going to give them a chance though, but Capricorn does want to get some sleep over this. They do want to heal this with you. They want to confide something in you, so expect to hear from them. Aquarius, Four of Coins. They're letting go of this. They can't prioritize. They're having trouble prioritizing. They want to let go of this energy. Seven of Cups. They may be thinking about their options. They're making plans anyway about a choice. Seven of Coins. They're in reverse. They don't want to invest. Okay, they may have somebody new. They may have been thinking about texting you, but they haven't sent anything. They want peace between you. They may want a new beginning with you. So that's Aquarius. Pisces. Pisces, there's been some kind of delays with starting over or an offer. They could be manipulative or feel like they don't have the power to make something happen. Three of Swords. Okay, there's something about a third party being revealed here. Ten of Wands, they want to drop this burden. They may have dropped the other person or they just feel disconnected from you. They're feeling like telling you how they feel, opening up emotionally. But they're focusing on themselves. Things are moving fast. What the hell? Queen of Coins, focusing on their money. They're at a crossroads anyway. Pisces is always the strange one at the very end. It's like the most indecisive. I'm like, what the hell, Pisces? Alright, you guys, so that was your reading. Let me know if it resonates with you. And thanks for being here, Gemini. I appreciate you guys. So take care and till next time. Bye for now.